My mom made me mad. She called me and she goes, Alycia, I have wonderful news. And I said, oh, really? That's great. What's that? She goes, your sister is getting married. And I said, that's cool. To who? She goes, Alycia, don't get nasty. She is actually marrying a doctor. And I don't see you marrying a doctor, do I? Yeah, and I was like, all right, that's cool. Touche. Because when it's your mom, you can't really go, up yours, so I was like, all right, that's cool. All right, fair enough. Point mom. I'm trying to make nice. I'm like, all right, well, what kind of a doctor is he? She goes, an arborist. Yeah, an arborist is a tree doctor. Yeah, that's not a doctor. That's a lawnmower with a degree. Yeah. And she was pregnant, too, so I guess he fertilized her. I appreciate that you guys laugh at that, seriously, because that got me kicked out of Thanksgiving. Yeah. Not funny? Fertile? No? Can I take turkey? Yeah. So, yeah. There's a lot that I just have a hard time controlling my anger about. The DMV, that's one of them. Yeah, like when I moved here, I found out I had to take the test again, and not the driving test, but the written test. Yeah, and I got all cocky. I was like, all right, well, I've been driving for 7 years. Red means stop. Green means go. Bring it on, DMV. Let's do this. And I failed. 4 times in a row. Yeah. What was messing me up was the child safety laws. Yeah, they're so messed up. I can't keep them straight. They're like if the kid is under 5 years old but not 18 months old or something like that, they have to be flipped in the car seat in a certain direction, and I couldn't remember what direction it was, and I don't know why it matters, because how is a backward somersault any better than a forward somersault? It's going flying one way or the other. And if they're under 18 months old, they go in the opposite direction from whatever the other direction was with the belt. And then, of course, if the kid's ugly, there has to be a towel so that nobody gets offended when they're driving by. And it's just...
I'm getting used to California life. It's different out here. You guys drive like maniacs. Actually, yeah, you do, which is, it's kind of fun. I learned this recently. If you tailgate hard enough, you can technically drive in the carpool lane. Yeah. You're like, we're together. I'm with him. Yeah. I'm just happy to be here right now because on my drive in, I saw one of those new digital warning signs that they have on the side of the road and the overpasses. I'm driving along and the sign says, caution, texting while driving may cause accidents. While I'm reading it, I hit the guy in front of me. Yeah, seriously. Lucky I wasn't texting. Would have never seen the sign. I hit my carpool buddy. So we all on Facebook? You guys all on Facebook, right? It's pretty... You almost can't not be on Facebook, right? Because we all got that one friend who's that hardcore, you're not on Facebook? What are you not doing on Facebook? I'm on Facebook. Jenny's on Facebook. You should get on Facebook. I'm always like, what do you work for them? Some kind of Facebook Jehovah's Witness? Just out hitting the neighborhood Saturday morning can I tell you about our Lord and social networking savior site, Facebook? I've got some pamphlets and some literature I got here. May I read to you from the book of Mark? Zuckerberg? For Mark so loved the world that he gave his only begotten webpage, that whoever should add him should not perish but have everlasting friends. That was posted by John at 3:16. Facebook's cool, as an entity. When you first get on it, it'll help you out, right? That first week on there, it'll be yo, Ty, you might know Carl. And you're kind of creepy that you know that. But I do, and it'll be you should add him. And you're thanks, Facebook, I will. Right? Then a couple weeks later, it'll be yo, Ty, it's Keisha's birthday, you should say what's up. And you're thanks, Facebook, totally would have forgot. gonna say happy birthday. But after you're on there for a couple months, that vibe kind of changes a little bit, doesn't it? It's like, yo, Ty, when was the last time you wrote something nice on Bill's wall? You're like, really, Facebook? I don't even like Bill. I only added him because he had 3 friends and we went to kindergarten together. So why don't you mind your own damn business and give me my updates? If I could change one thing about Facebook, it would be this. Like, I'm a nice guy, but this would be a terrible, terrible thing, but I would get a kick out of it if they had an application where you could send someone a friend request, and then they would click add. It'd be like, psych. Would that be terrible? Hey, man, want to be friends? Yeah. Nope.
Spent the weekend with my grandparents. That was all right. I like old people. I hate when people holler at old people about their driving. Give them a break. They're just out there trying to stay productive. We should give them their own lane. It'd have to be a turn lane since their blinker's always on. The worst part is they're religious. I had to go to church with them, which is fine if you're religious. I think religion can be a good thing for a lot of people, but I think it was probably invented by rich people way back in the day who didn't want poor people to steal their stuff. If you think about it, way back then, rich people had no way to keep poor people from taking their stuff. They didn't have alarms and dogs and cops and whatnot, so they had to make things up to scare them. Like the 10 Commandments, which basically says, "Thou shalt not want my stuff, steal my stuff, hump my wife, or kill me. And if you do, you better not lie about it." That's my theory. You guys keep supporting comedy. Nothing but stupid things on TV. I do like Guinness, the world record show. They always have some dumb record. Other day, this guy put 314 worms in his mouth. Yeah, you should have seen him. He was like 6'10", he weighed like 140 pounds, obviously addicted to meth or something. He had like 4 teeth left, and he talked faster than anybody I've ever seen talk, ever. The lady was like, "How did you discover that you were so good at putting worms in your mouth?" That's very odd. Well, one day I was fishing, I was walking around these worms, and those worms whooped me. I don't want to whoop them. My daddy's big as hell, so I got to walk some container too tight. Think they busted, and worms went everywhere. Worms was fascinating. Think that when I tried to get away from me, I finally gathered up, and then hell you can do. I can stick them in my overalls, get rolling back out, let my daddy's whoop my damn ass, and don't do it like a light bulb popped on. You can do. I can put these suckers in my mouth. I did. It was like in a big old chew. There's no one so bad at all. Look at my best friend Tom, and he said, "What the hell are you doing?" Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me help you. And I said, "Okay." And across these 3 boys, the hell's got all freaked out and run off. Said, "Tommy, this is our team. Run some girls out of this deal. I'll tell you what, some damn ass. We'll stop making fun of us all the time. That sounds good." So from competitions, league, regional, state competitions, I won every one time. I got second little jackets. He don't know better. I was like, "Damn it, Tommy, well, these competitions, we get no girls. What are we gonna do?" He's like, "Better think of something, because my Peter's turning blue. We'll get you on damn TV. That's what we're gonna do." I was in the world record. I got some TV at 2 or 3 worms. I put 314. That's my damn record. Touch you, be kissed my ass. You don't have to clap. That was stupid.
Give it up for my co-star in the porno, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on there? Hit from behind is what it's called. We hired an Asian guy to do the hitting from behind because that's what they do when they're driving. So we all know it. Shut up. I used to work at a car insurance company. It was always funny selling car insurance to Chinese people, right? This Chinese guy came in and he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh." He was like, "What can you do for me?" Got you, bro. He's like, "Okay. What if I get in car accident?" Go on. Oh. And car accident. 100% totally my fault. I got you, bro. But you're probably gonna lose your license. What was funny is he had a group of his cousins in the lobby. They have a lot of cousins. And they were having a conversation about all the car accidents they've been in throughout their lives, which is a long conversation for Chinese people. The first guy, they were one-upping each other through the whole time, which I thought was funny. The first guy was like, oh. One day I buy car. First day I buy car. Wreck car. Total car. Mess car up. The guy next to him was like, that ain't nothing, man. One time I wrecked car during test drive. Kill salesman. Die. Total. I not get approved. The guy next to him was like, that ain't nothing, man. And I thought, how could you top that? Did he wreck coming into the dealership? I run over 2 salesmen in Cambodian orphan. Die, salvage title. Now I'm on Carfax. Oh. I can talk about Chinese people because I have a Chinese friend. He said it was okay.
You gotta live the moment. You can go like that, man. Guy caught his lunch last month in LA. Some jerk dropped a boulder up the freeway overpass onto the expressway, goes through this poor soul's windshield, kills him. Coming home from a fishing trip. That's how fleeting life could be. I mean, here's a guy out fishing, you know, probably not catching a damn thing. Thinking to himself, I got a better chance of getting hit in the head with a friggin' boulder out of the sky today than catching a lousy fish. Be careful what you wish for. That's driving in LA. People don't care here. They'll throw a pit bull in your car. They don't care. I said I want to merge. Oh, come on. You gotta drive with one hand, shoot with the other, work the clutch, talk on the phone, email people, flip people off, drink your coffee, shoot, clutch, screw you, drink, read the paper, text, masturbate. You gotta be a friggin' octopus to drive here. Best way to drive in LA, you wanna get in the left-hand lane, you put your right blinker on. Right? This way, everybody shoots to block you. In the right-hand lane, you slip into the left one. You're home cooking. Put the steaks on, honey. I'm home early tonight. I know all the dances. Parking's a bitch here. You know I got a $350 handicap parking ticket? I deserved a ticket, but $350? You would have thought I parked on a handicap. And backed up a couple times. I parked in front of a roller rink. Duh. Who's gonna be parking there, right? But no, you always get that one-legged rollerblader. Wants to prove everybody wrong. Look at me, look at me. Get out of my parking spot, moron. What can I say? I took my chances.
You ever driving and you notice the car in front of you has a TV in it, and then you have to drive up closer to see what they're watching? and then you rear-end them all because of the Golden Girls. It's a tough one to explain to the cops. Sir, I really had to see if Blanche was going to win the bingo game. Memo to motorcyclists. If you drive a white motorcycle and you wear a black shirt and a white helmet and you're not a cop, you're a dick. And you're going down. Whether I cut you off or rear-end you or open my car door when you're zipping through congested traffic, consider yourself road goo. You ever behind the wheel and you do something illegal right in front of a cop? And you're not sure if he saw you, so you break like 5 more laws trying to get away? Sir, I wasn't going to pull you over, but then you ran over those 2 people back there. I was driving to Tahoe last winter, and I was going skiing, and the guy in front of me hits the black ice, right? He skids left, skids right, skids left again, hits an embankment, flips his car right over. I pull over immediately. I run over to him like, hey, man, are you aware that was the coolest thing I've ever seen? You got some great airtime. Hey, you think my friend could take a picture of me and you upside down like that? Just take a second. No, don't smile. Looks like you're frowning. I've actually told my loved ones, though, that if I ever crash my car into a tree and unfortunately die, please don't shower the tree with bouquets of flowers because then the tree looks like the big winner. Standing there all proud. Well, I won that round. I will kick any car's ass. But didn't even knock the fruit off. So I knew it was a strangers to drive by. Oh my God, he was killed by an apricot tree. What a dork.
Hey. Now, is this blocking your view? I drove all the way here in my husband's pickup truck. I'm not a very good driver, and I was really afraid the whole time I was driving. I know I'm a bad driver because I got stuck in a parking space in an almost empty parking lot. I couldn't back out. While I was shopping, they installed these little concrete things all over that parking lot. I called my husband on the phone, and I said, I can't back up out of the parking space. He said, if you can drive in, if you can pull in, you can pull out. Just remember, if you can pull in, you can pull out. And I said, stop talking about sex and get me out of this parking space. He's never ridden in the car with me. One time in our entire married life, once, he was having a kidney stone attack. I thought it was a chance to show him what a good driver I was. I took the long way to the hospital. But he let me drive his pickup truck to get here today. Great big macho 3/4-ton 4-wheel drive. There's a limit to the amount of jostling a woman my age can tolerate. I peed all the way here. Thank heaven my seat cushion can be used as a flotation device.
So when I have kids, they're going to be really weird looking because they're going to be half Asian and half regular. And people are always like, you don't like Asian guys? I'm like, no, I like regular people. Because regular people have regular sized sausages. It's okay. There's an Asian guy over there like, hey. Sorry. So I like white people, But I like black people even more because when I'm driving at night and I hit a black person, like, it's not really my fault. And, like, I'm not racist, no, but, like, I'm just a really bad driver. You know? Like, look at me. I'm Asian, female, drunk. You know? I know you guys might be scared to laugh because it's kind of dark in here. So if you're black, can you smile for me? Cool. Coast is clear. I hate fat people. They take up more room. It's not fair. You know, I'm this little Asian person. Move over for me. But white chicks are always like, I hate you. You're so skinny. How'd you get so skinny, you know? And I always tell them the same thing every time. Just do what we do. Eat with chopsticks. Because we can't pick up with those things either.
Wow, thanks. What's up, Ice House? Now I know exactly what you're thinking. Isn't this Latino night? And who the hell is this white boy? It's cool, that happens all the time. The other day, some lady came up to me and she's like, you look white, but you also seem like one of those Hispanic Latinos. I was like, well, actually, my mom, she's from Argentina. Argentina! How fancy. And what part of Mexico is that? Rosarito. You know Papas and Beer? Yeah! Right around the corner. Thank you for coming out tonight. I know some of you saved up all week just to come out to the comedy show. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that because I've been broke lately, man. I've been like Coinstar broke. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even got a radio in my car. I have to listen to my cell phone ringtones. And not even the cool downloaded ones either, the ones that are built into your phone. So I'm driving and I'm like, hello, moto. It's not even music. I got one windshield wiper on the wrong side. So when it's raining, I'm like, and my stepmom's always coming at me like, why don't you get a job that pays more? So she gives me a flyer for the California Highway Patrol. Now, first of all, have you seen the boots these guys wear? Those things aren't made for crime fighting. They're made for exotic dancing. Seriously, I got pulled over the other day, I'm driving. Boop. Cop gets out of his car. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you, cause I'm Mr. Vane, Mr. Vane, Mr. Vane. Do you know how fast you were going? Officer, do you know how fast you were going?
Then we got the driver. This bitch drive every occasion. It don't even have to be her car. She can be high, she can be drunk, she can be towed up. Her line is, oh, we gonna make it home. We gonna make it to the house. I gotta go to work in the morning. Come on, bitches. Let's go. Let's get in the Camry, because you know she always got a dependable car. Let's get in the Camry, bitch. Let's go. You love her because she brilliant. She can drink. She can drive anything. She could drive anything. She could drive cars, trucks, sticks, automatics, buses, scooters, motorcycles, lawnmowers. This bitch can drive a Camel. You open up her wallet, she got licenses. She ain't had a ticket since '92. Then we got the Y bitch. Y'all know who this is, the one who don't like. Why we come to this club? Why these bitches keep looking at me? What? You be in the bathroom with the other girls like, why we keep with her? Why? Why we keep going out with this bitch? And the drunk be like, cause she the driver.